Time Machine is the most perfect title ever of my shows. The idea of Time Machine has been an idea that I've been using through all my work. Somehow I try to relate to my past to identity. Who am I? Where do I come from? Thinking about my own identity as a woman, as a Portuguese woman in this century, born in 1971, in Paris and going to live in Lisbon and being Portuguese, puts me in a very, not only geographic, but as a woman, puts me in a very particular situation. I need to think, who am I? Where do I come from? Why am I here? So all these questions make me travel in time. They make me think even more of being Portuguese and European. What is our culture? And to think about that and to understand the differences and our particular identities, you need to travel in time. You need to go back and think, where do you come from? What are your roots? What is Manchester? So every time I go to a new place, I need to travel in time and to understand the identity of this city. I went to the Science Museum to understand all the fabric thing, the traditional, how this city grew and became so strong and so important in the world. You know that when I went to buy fabrics in Portugal, I said, the shop that I go to, they said, what are you going to do now, Joanna? I said, I'm going to do a show in Manchester. And the guy said, we just bought some velvet from Manchester. I said, yeah, do you have Manchester fabrics here? I said, yeah, a lot. Suddenly in Portugal, I bought the fabrics from Manchester. Isn't that a time machine? Of course, this building is a time machine between the collection, the traditional museum with the entrance and all the things that you should have in a museum. And then this space, which is a contemporary space. It's also itself two times you have the past and the future in the same building. And of course, when I came here, I felt, okay, I understand this because my pieces, they speak about this concept, which is how can you connect it to the past? And that's what we've done in the collection, to connect with the past. And somehow being contemporary in the middle of all those paintings. Here in the contemporary part of this building, of this museum, I'm bringing something from the past too. I'm bringing some ideas of the past, like, Fatima, the Virgin Mary. I'm bringing, the car, which belongs to a time which doesn't exist anymore. Even these feathers, this Marie Antoinette look is from the past, but I'm bringing it to the future, which is this part. So, of course, we needed something also to connect all of this together. And then we thought, okay, I need to do something that is like, the connection of all this, and that's Britannia. It was designed to connect with the architecture. And the architecture of this space is very specific. It's an industrial architecture and it's very strong, the iron, the glass, the connection with the outside and the inside. And all of that, I wanted to bring all of that together. I am in the time machine by doing this exhibition. I'm learning a different culture and I'm growing and being better for the future by being here and learning from your culture. And here you have the design collection and the crafts, so it gives you an insight of the domestic environment about the silvers, the ceramics, and that interests me a lot. And so for me to show in the design collection was also very interesting. I've never done before. So I was used to do, classical spaces like the collection. I'm used to do contemporary spaces like this. And then, site specifics like Britannia I've done also. So to do all of this together makes this show completely unique. And for me, the most complete show I've ever done. Because I've never done all of this at the same time. And so, in a way, this show it has been until now an amazing experience because it allowed me to connect with different levels of culture, with different levels in time, and with different levels of, contemporarity, past, and future. How can we, in these kind of spaces, try to understand all of this and try to project into the future something different. That's what I tried here.